Have you ever wondered how African bush elephants, black rhinoceroses, and baboons coexist in the same environment? Let's take a journey across the diverse landscapes of Africa, home to these wonderful creatures. African bush elephants, the largest land animals on Earth, roam the vast savannas, dense forests, and arid deserts. These colossal creatures can weigh up to 6 tons and stand at an impressive height of up to 12 feet. Their enormous size is a testament to their strength and the power they hold within the animal kingdom. But let's not forget about the black rhinoceros, another heavyweight champion of the African terrain. Black rhinoceroses, or black rhinos as they are often called, can be found in various habitats across eastern and southern Africa, from grasslands and savannas to dense forests and swamps. They're not as large as the elephants, but they are still quite formidable, weighing in at between 1.5 to 3.5 tons and standing approximately 5 to 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Now, let's shift our focus to the smallest and lightest of our trio, the baboons. These cheeky pranksters of the African wilderness are found in a wide variety of habitats, from the arid regions of the Sahara Desert to the lush rainforests of Central Africa. Don't let their small size fool you. These intelligent primates, weighing between 30 to 80 pounds and standing about 2 to 3 feet tall, play a significant role in the African ecosystem. So, we have our African giants, the bush elephants, and black rhinoceroses, each commanding respect with their sheer size and strength. And then we have the baboons, small but clever, adding a dash of mischief to the mix. These varied creatures, though different in many ways, share the same home, coexisting in the diverse landscapes of Africa. Now that we know where they live and their sizes, let's delve into their lifestyle. What do these animals do all day, you may wonder? Let's delve into the fascinating lives of African bush elephants, black rhinoceroses, and baboons to find out. First, let's talk about their social structures. African bush elephants and baboons share a common trait of being social animals. They live in complex, matriarchal societies. In an elephant herd, the matriarch, usually the oldest and largest female, leads the group. Baboon troops, on the other hand, are run by a collective of dominant males, though females have a stable hierarchy too. These social structures allow for the sharing of knowledge, protection from predators, and assistance in raising young ones. In stark contrast, the black rhinoceros prefers a solitary existence. These thick-skinned creatures are typically lone wanderers, meeting others only for mating or when mothers are raising their young. Their solitary lifestyle is primarily due to their territorial nature, with males marking and defending their territories fiercely. Moving on to their diets, African bush elephants and black rhinoceroses are both herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. The diet of an African bush elephant is diverse, ranging from grasses and bark to fruits and roots. Black rhinoceroses, however, have a preference for leafy plants and shoots. Baboons, on the other hand, are omnivores. They have a varied diet that includes fruits, grasses, seeds, and even small mammals or birds when the opportunity presents itself. This adaptability in diet helps baboons to survive in a variety of habitats, from grasslands to forests. So, there you have it, a brief glimpse into the daily lives of these fascinating creatures. African bush elephants and baboons thrive in social groups, while black rhinoceroses prefer solitude. Elephants and rhinoceroses feast on a plant-based diet, while baboons are opportunistic eaters enjoying a mix of plant and animal matter. Their social structures and diets are as diverse as their sizes. But what about their reproduction? Stay tuned to find out. How do these animals bring forth their young ones into the world? Let's take a closer look. The African bush elephant, the largest terrestrial animal, has a gestation period that is nothing short of impressive. It's a long wait of approximately 22 months, nearly 2 years. The elephant mother gives birth to a single calf, which can weigh up to a whopping 260 pounds at birth. It's a heavy baby indeed. The mother, along with the other females in the herd, showers the calf with care and protection, a testament to their strong social bonds. On the other hand, the black rhinoceros, with its thick, plated hide and prominent horns, has a slightly shorter gestation period of 15 to 16 months. Typically, a rhino mother gives birth to a single calf. This little one, weighing between 88 to 140 pounds, is up and running within a few days. The mother guards her offspring fiercely, teaching them the ways of the wild until they're ready to venture on their own. Finally, let's turn our attention to the baboons. These intelligent primates have the shortest gestation period among the three, ranging from 5 to 6 months. A baboon mother usually gives birth to a single infant, which clings to her belly immediately after birth. The youngster relies on its mother for everything, from feeding to grooming to learning social cues. As the young baboon grows, it gradually assimilates into the troop's complex social structure. From the towering elephants to the robust rhinoceroses and the agile baboons, each animal navigates the cycle of life in its own unique way. The journey from birth to maturity is filled with challenges and learning experiences, shaping these animals into the formidable creatures we marvel at. From birth to maturity, these animals have unique ways of reproducing, but how do they communicate? Let's dive into that in the next segment. Communication is vital in the animal kingdom. But how do these three species communicate? Let's start with the African bush elephants. These magnificent creatures use a blend of infrasound and seismic communication. Infrasound is a low-frequency sound, below the range of human hearing. Elephants use this to communicate with each other over vast distances. They produce these sounds through their larynx and trumpet them out through their enormous trunks. Seismic communication, on the other hand, involves creating vibrations in the ground by stomping or rumbling, which can be picked up by other elephants through their sensitive feet. Next, we have the black rhinoceroses. These solitary animals communicate primarily through vocal sounds and excretions. Vocal sounds range from growls and grunts to high-pitched squeals. These are often used to express emotions or signal danger. They also leave scent markings by spraying urine or dropping dung, which serve as a sort of message in a bottle to other rhinos about their presence and territorial boundaries. Lastly, we have the baboons with their rich and complex communication system. They use a variety of vocalizations, including barks, grunts, screams, and even a form of baboon song. But their communication isn't just vocal. They also use facial expressions like baring teeth or raising eyebrows and body postures to convey messages. For example, a raised tail can signal excitement or aggression, while a hunched posture might indicate submission. So, from infrasound and seismic vibrations, to vocal sounds and excretions, to a sophisticated blend of vocalizations, facial expressions, and body postures, these three species have developed unique ways of talking to each other. These forms of communication are not just about sharing information, but also about establishing social bonds, asserting dominance, and warning each other of dangers. Communication is crucial for their survival, but what threats do they face? Survival in the wild isn't easy. What threats do these animals face and how can we help? The African bush elephant, the black rhinoceros, and the baboon each face unique challenges that threaten their existence. For the elephant and the rhinoceros, the most significant threat is poaching. These magnificent giants are killed for their ivory and horn respectively, commodities that fetch high prices on the black market. The baboon, on the other hand, faces the challenge of habitat loss. As human settlements expand into their territories, these playful creatures are left with fewer places to call home. But the threats don't end there. Climate change is a looming shadow over all wildlife, altering habitats and disrupting ecosystems. It is a threat that doesn't discriminate, affecting all from the largest elephant to the smallest baboon. So, what are we doing to protect these animals and their habitats? Conservation efforts are underway across the globe. For elephants and rhinos, anti-poaching units have been deployed in Africa to protect these animals and their habitats. These brave men and women work tirelessly to ensure the survival of these species. For the baboons, efforts are focused on habitat preservation and creating a coexistence strategy with human settlements. This includes educating people about the importance of these animals and their role in the ecosystem. But conservation is not just the work of a select few. It's a collective effort. Many organizations are working to protect these animals and their habitats, and they need our support. Donations, volunteering, and even spreading awareness can have a significant impact. To protect these animals, we need to understand them. Research is crucial. The more we learn about their behaviors, their needs, and their struggles, the better we can protect them. As we learn more about these animals, we realize how important it is to protect